spread that guppy love. Hey everyone, we are on our way to the airport to pick up box number 2 from the import from Thailand. Really excited to get this box in. The last box is doing great, except for one strain's not doing so good right now, but we are still treating that tank, so hopefully they will pull through. But let's go pick up the second box today and stay tuned. All right, we've got the box. It is in the car. This is much heavier than the last box, or I just don't feel good today, which is also very true. I don't feel good today, but these fish can't wait any longer, so let's get them back home and start putting them into their new tanks. We've got it. We've got the box. Box number 2 is in the fish room, so we are going to set up a time lapse and we'll get to unboxing these beautiful guppies. Also a couple extra little fish. Maybe not so little. You'll find out.
Solo un rayo del sol cambia el tiempo en el reloj. Hoy mis deudas reciben perdón. Pago por el show. Me siento feliz porque si no soy yo, pues ¿quién? Todos caen a mi lado. El freno lo arranqué. Me siento feliz porque yo no dudo mi power. Te burlaste de mí, se acabó. Trata de festejar, celebramos el bienestar. Tantas estrellas brillan, quiero un carro que corra más. Nada me rompe, no, nada me rompe. Trata de festejar, celebramos el bienestar. Tantas estrellas brillan y Marte me espera mientras rodea. Nada me rompe, no, nada me rompe.
Alright, so we got all the guppies pulled. We've got a bunch of them already in their tanks, which is really great. But we have a couple more down here just drip acclimating into their new tanks. A ton of fry came with the Dark Knight Dragon Dumbos. That is a tongue twister, but absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous fish. So here they are. Let's see if I can get a little light on there for you. So these are the males right here. Absolutely stunning fish. But look at all those fry. My goodness, I am blown away. Absolutely blown away by how many fry we got in that one. That's so cool. But we got some other things that aren't guppies. So I'm really excited about these. The wholesaler or the breeder that I've been buying these guppies from was like, hey, do you want to try some Bettas? And I was like, I love Bettas, of course. So he sent me 2 pair of a couple different types. One is a guitar Betta pair, which I'm really excited about that because I've had one before, and the guy I got it from didn't do a great job in raising them or keeping them healthy. And then the other one is a Mahakai Betta pair. So I am going to get some cups and put these guys in some cups so that we can see what they look like. So stay tuned. Okay, so let's start opening these. So this right here is a guitar Betta female. So let's start right there. And sorry if you can't really see what I'm doing right now. I will grab the camera back up once I cut this bag open. I just don't want to risk any fish here. Okay, so we got her. Is this her? Yeah, we got her out of the gold bag. So let's see what she looks like. Wow. Already a gorgeous fish. It's hard to see it. Oh, there she is. Look at how beautiful she is. Okay, let's get her into this little cup real quick. Okay, and let's go to the guitar Betta male. Check him out. I really like these bags. Feels expensive, fancy. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. What a gorgeous fish. Look at that thing. Absolutely beautiful. All right, let's get him into his little cup here. And the breeder did say it would take about a week for these guys to color up, so I have to jump back with some footage of these guys in the future for you so you can see what they look like in their full potential. Guppies are still doing good. So this is the Mahakai Betta male. Very beautiful fish. Very gorgeous. I'm so excited for these. Oh, these guys are going to get crazy colors once they get comfortable. Just enough water in these little containers, these little bags to keep them happy. So let's get the female Mahakai Betta out. Let's see what she looks like. She looks like the guitar female, very similar to that. So let's get her in her little cup. Ooh, she's feisty. Alrighty. So we have our 4 wild Bettas, 2 pairs. So these are the Mahakai and these are the guitars. So I'm going to be putting them in 2 different tanks as well. So I've got this tank set up over here. That I haven't put anything into yet, but there's a breeder box inside of there as well. And then I've got a couple extra tanks over here. I may put them in a tank just to kind of keep them maybe down. I might go in that one right there and then put just a breeder box for the female hanging on the side. So let's get to doing that. Okay, so it's been a couple days since we got the last import in. All the fish are doing really awesome. I am going to show you guys that we did lose, I think, 3 in the last 2 days, which really isn't horrible if you think about the water change, the travel, the medication we've been putting through these fish, all the the different systems and everything that these fish have gone through, all the stress, and now they're doing really awesome. So we've only lost 3 in the last couple days, which I am going to say is very, very good. So I'm going to show you guys each individual one of these tanks, and I'll show you some awesome B-roll because we got some gorgeous fish on this shipment.
No te deseo el mal, pero ojalá se te escape mi nombre. Cuando lo hagas, baby, no te asombres. Yeah. Los dos sabemos que no me mereces. Yeah, lo sé. Yo perdí mi tiempo, yeah. Y tú alguien que te amaba. Es que eso no lo entiendo, yeah. Si es que Judas me besó falsa te siento, yeah. Como cosa con made in China, yeah, yeah. Aprendí mi soledad, no de las mujeres. Fingir que no te hirió, eso doble duele. Es como siendo un sol viviendo en la nieve. Esto es un juego y nada más. Si falla ella, perdemos dos sin hacer yo nada. Baby, es que ya está. Fuiste muy bella, pero por dentro no tenías nada. Por eso yo no espero nada de nadie, pero todo es mi amor. Ya no, baby, yo te voy a ser muy honesto. No te quiero aquí, ya no, ya no. Yo perdí mi tiempo, yeah. Y tú alguien que te amaba. Es que eso no lo entiendo, yeah. Si es que duda me besaba, no sé qué imaginar, yeah. Que me iba a virar, yeah. Es que tan falsa te siento, yeah. Como cosa con made in China, yeah, yeah. Ya lo pagué caro, por algo tan barato hay que descaro. No, no, ya no importa nada de eso. Lo importante es estar en el proceso. Creyendo que el amor es un embuste. Me volví ateo porque creía en usted. Espero que el karma a ti te guste y si no que te asuste. Por eso yo no espero nada de nadie, pero todo es mi amor. Ya no, baby, yo te voy a ser muy honesto. No te quiero aquí, ya no, ya no.
Hopefully you all enjoyed these import videos. I am so excited to have these fish in the fish room. But there's one more thing we do have to do for these fish, and that is medicate them. So let's get to doing that. So here we are with the medications that we have been using. So very simple to use a lot of this stuff. Salt, it says the directions right on the front of this container from Fritz on exactly how much salt you should put in. I put in salt before I even got these fish because I know that they're going to be coming from a little bit of salt with where they're from. And then we're using Paracleanse, and Paracleanse is a really good one just to get rid of parasites and a lot of that stuff you don't want in your fish. So this is really awesome. It comes in little packs, which are 10 gallons each. So I've been using 2 of these per tank. So you just take these little packs, you cut them open, and you pour them right into the tank. Really do like this. There's a pretty good directions on the back as well as to what it treats and then also how to use it. You do have to do water changes after about a week on these, so just make sure you read the directions on that because that kind of stuff is very important when medicating. Another one that I've been using is Maricin, and Maricin's a really awesome one as well. It uses a lot of like calamanus, fin rot, that kind of stuff. It gets rid of a lot of those things, but really, really, really good medication. I'm lucky enough that Aquarium Coop sent me out this specific one to test and use. So I am trying it, especially with these imports coming in. They probably do have parasites of some kind since they're probably grown outside. So we definitely want to make sure that they are healthy for you guys. So this I'm really excited to be using, and I have not had any issues with this so far. But again, make sure you read the directions, especially if you are using them in different size tanks than I have, because that will definitely make a huge difference. Another one I'm using is ICX, just to make sure that we don't get any ick outbreaks, because that is never a good thing. And then when you were watching me putting in the fish from the bags into their little totes, I was putting in a little bit of stress guard just to help with the stress that these fish were getting from being in a bag and then going into that little tub. And I think that actually helped a lot this time. I didn't do it in the first one, and I really should have because it definitely helped out a lot. I think I've only lost 3 or 4 fish since the box had come in, and on the last shipment I think I lost a couple more than that in the first couple days. So I'm really happy with the way that stress guard's working, and all these other medications are working as well. So we will keep with this medication process. Another thing I am also doing is I made some Repashy. And I made that Repashy just with this medication. So I actually took it and I mixed it into the food so that these fish actually are eating the medication, which I think is a really good way of getting that medication into your fish. So that is just another way that you can treat a lot of fish very quickly, is by using a Repashy food or a gel food and mixing that medication in with it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these videos. If this is your first time here, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Please be sure to hit that like button. And as always, be sure to spread that guppy love. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you in the next one.